news coming in. This is a big update in the Places of Worship Act. The Supreme Court has refused to entertain fresh petition by Nitin Upadhyay. The apex court has refused. The fresh petition says it's not inclined to interfere in view of the earlier orders. Supreme Court, however, has granted permission to the petitioner to file an intervention application in the pending matter. Supreme Court refusing to entertain a fresh petition challenging the Places of Worship Act, observing that it would not allow multiple proceedings on the same issue. Ananya Bhatnagar joins us with more details. Is the Supreme Court of the opinion, Ananya, given what we're just breaking down for our viewers, that given the matter is already sub judice, the Supreme Court does not want to entertain any additional petitions in the case?
Already there are a batch of petitions that are pending before the Supreme Court as far as the challenge to the Place of Worship Act is concerned, from both the Hindu side and also from the other side as well. Very clearly, the topmost court of the country felt that, there are already a batch of petitions that is pending, and there has already been an order that was passed, if you remember, very recently, as far as, not admitting any more suits or, on not proceeding on with any other suits as far as, these cases are concerned. Hence, the Supreme Court very categorically stated that, if at all Mr. Upadhyay wants to argue some point or wants to put forth some point as far as, the challenge to the Place of Worship Act 1991 is concerned, then he can definitely file an intervention application before, in the pending matter that are already going on, and then can argue. However, no new petition would be entertained by the topmost court of the country, is what the Supreme Court has gone on to say. But the liberty surely has been granted to the petitioner in this particular matter.
Okay, now let's talk a little bit about the big petition in this case that's been spoken of every time Places of Worship Act and hearings in the Supreme Court come up, which is the petition which was filed by Ashwini Upadhyay, also a BJP leader, interestingly. So where does that particular matter lie before, we talk about the other legal arguments or petitions which this entire issue is seeing?
Well, definitely, as far as Ashwini Upadhyay's case is concerned, that would come up in a while. The centre is yet to respond as far as the Place of Worship Act is concerned, and it has yet not cleared as far as what its stance is as far as the 1991 Act is concerned, because it's been quite a while and quite some time that the central government has been granted some time by the Supreme Court time and again in order to file the responses as far as clearing its stand as with regards to the Place of Worship Act is concerned, whether the government would actually defend the constitutional validity of the 1991 Act, or what would they be saying is something that we have to wait and watch for. Something that only time can tell us.
Oh yes, and we've seen the position that's been taken by several political stakeholders, including the Congress as well. They've approached the top court to defend the law, arguing it is crucial for maintaining communal harmony. And like you rightly pointed out, what is awaited is the central government's response in the petition that we were just talking about. Thank you so much, Ananya, for joining us with all those details. With this development coming in from the top court, let's